Thank you so much, Donald, for everything. I can't even put into words all that you've been for me in our time. You definitely took me under your wing and you didn't have to. Guided me, taught me patience, taught me balance, taught me control. A lot of who I am today has been thanks to you.
Hey, Whitney, I just want to thank you so much for your support over the past 3 years. You introduced me to new ways of learning and areas of practice and helped me maximize my passion for education and professional development. Thank you for sharing your drive for the profession and education. You're a huge asset to the department and profession of occupational therapy, and your passion is contagious.
Thank you so much, Dr. Black, for being a huge inspiration not only to me, but I know to many of my colleagues. You are the best DGS any department could have ever asked for. You're so kind and conscientious and always a champion for graduate students, and you've really made a profound difference on my life.
I want to take a moment to thank Jill. She's been such an incredible mentor to me over the last few years, incredibly authentic and positive, and just sets a really positive example for everyone that she works with. So thank you, Jill, for being such a wonderful mentor.
I would like to thank Dr. Elizabeth Breida for all of her continued support through the last 4 years. She has been an instrumental part of my development just as a professional and as a researcher over the last 4 years of my residency and PhD. I would not be where I am without her.
I'd like to thank my mentor, Julie Drury. Honestly, Julie, I don't know that you know how big of an impact you've had on my life. When I came starting in your office, I had no idea that I wanted to work in student affairs. I was still pretty sure I wanted to be a defense attorney, but all that changed within a couple weeks. You taught me how to be kind and compassionate and to truly look at a situation from somebody else's shoes, which I think has made the biggest difference in how I work with students. So thank you so much for everything you've done for me.
Dr. Lever, I appreciate you because you take the time to just go out of your way to always be there for me and all of the other students in your lab. I know you are busy all the time with so many different projects, but you always put us first.
I just want to say that I appreciate Donnell Young, who's been a huge mentor for me. And the reason that he's been a huge mentor for me is because he has led by example of what a strong African-American male can look like in leadership here on this campus. And that means a lot for me being an inspiring leader myself in the future.
I would like to thank Moises, my mentor. He's my faculty advisor in the Department of Political Science. He's not only just my advisor, I've become very close with him as a friend. He has supported my academic interests since I started in 2014, but he's also supported me in pursuing things outside of my academic pursuits.
Leanne Tiffin-Mosby, I appreciate you because you spend endless amount of hours of me coming into your office and bothering you about school or jobs or really just anything, talking about TSA for 30 minutes, and I appreciate your endless amount of support and just never turning anyone away.
Dr. Coleman, 3 words that I would use to describe you are brilliant, selfless, and inspiring. And that is because you have given to me, even when you didn't need to. You've always gone above and beyond to mentor me and in your belief with me.
I just want to thank my mentor, Dr. Craig Franklin, really for everything that he's done for me from the start of veterinary school all the way out through my residency and PhD. You've really been there every step of the way, from helping me get my foot into the door, from progressing, and then being a part of my committee. You've really been an inspiration to me, so thank you.
If I could choose only 3 words to describe Dr. John Simonson, first I would use listener, then I would use kind, and finally I would use patient.
Lisa, I want to thank you for being a fantastic advisor over the last 4 years. I have really appreciated how you've really encouraged your lab to be collaborative. I've learned so much, not just from you, but from all of my lab mates over the years, and I think that's really helped me become a better scientist. And I'm also so thankful that you have really encouraged me and all your students to be independent. We don't come to you for answers, we come to you with answers, and then we discuss them like colleagues.
My mentor is Meredith Shaw from the MBA program. Meredith is an amazing person who's been there every step of the way for me throughout my MBA career. To be quite honest, I could not have achieved all of the success I have without her input, without her support. She's been tremendous, even during her tumultuous time that she's had as well.
Dr. Gu, thank you so much for all these years mentoring me, and your support is super important and critical for me. And without your support, I cannot be here and become the Mizzou 18.
Thank you so much, Dr. Tina Broom. You have been very amazing persons that I have ever known. I could not done or do something without your help and your support.
So Dr. Yao, I am so appreciative of you because you've been there for me since I came to Mizzou to give me advice in any area of life that's possible. I think you're incredibly capable and efficient, and I really want to be like you when I grow up in the future, maybe next year.